News with me, Deke Jackson, on the blah, 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 middle of time, Happy New Year, la di da, happy holidays. I bought a newspaper, but it's fucking pointless, isn't it? Because it's yesterday's news. I already know what the news is because I was on the internet last night. So this is a redundant piece of fucking toilet paper. Although you wouldn't wipe your arse with this, eh? It's a bit too crispy. So, but I like the crossword, and there might be a cartoon in it. Anyway, hello people of YouTube. I did some musical streams recently, and some people said, I missed the fucking news, Deke. Yeah. Oh, you're a really good musician, but we really missed the fucking news. The thing is, the fucking news hasn't changed. The fucking news is still the same. The fucking news was never a blow-by-blow account of today's digest of events. It was more a summation of where we're at. And where we're at hasn't really changed. Although, for a while I did enjoy the therapy of, slagging off all the fucking mad characters of the world. It's kind of like, it makes you feel less powerless and impotent if you get to have your say. And the internet's good for that, isn't it? Everybody gets their say. It's one of the reasons I'm not so on it anymore. Is because, to be honest, adding your voice to the cacophony of fucking drowning souls on this dying rock in space isn't really fun for me. Playing the guitar, taking drugs, that's more fun. But because I plan to stream a lot more music, and I don't want the subscribers to the fucking news thinking that I have abandoned commentary entirely. So since I've got 100 gigabytes a month on this phone, which I barely touch, checking out, the news and watching the odd YouTube video, I thought that I would come forth and, have an opinion like all the other fucking opinions on the internet. So here we go. One of the things I noticed, there's the police. That's a police van pulling up at the baker's. I better not say anything about the Jews. Fuck the Jews, by the way, while we're on about the news. While we're on about world events and that, fuck the Jews. You don't have to like the Jews. I know, it's true. You might be forgiven. You might be forgiven for thinking it was compulsory to like Jews. Far from it. I'm not biased, by the way. Fuck the Christians, the Muslims, the Moonies, the Scientologists. I have a philosophical position that if you're religious, you're a fucking retarded psychopath. Yeah, you're potentially dangerous animal. You're already frothing at the mouth. What the fuck next? You'll be going about biting the postman. Yeah, so you don't have to like the Jews. I mean, if there's anyone from the authorities out there and you feel like arguing the point, I'd like to hear your liberal peace, freedom, and democracy sentence that says you must like the Jews. We don't have to like the Jews. I don't have to like fucking anyone. I don't even like my wife, and we've been together 30 years, and she cooks my tea. I'm joking, honey. If you're watching, we're good. We're good. I don't like my own culture. Why would I like yours? I don't like the fucking just be kind. Just be kind. It's impossible. I stood on some ants. Look, I only went to get a cup of tea and I killed a dozen ants. And I'm going to light up a cigar, right? Which was, the tobacco was harvested by peasants on my behalf, working for a handful of fucking rice before they go back to their mud hut and suffer the tyranny of fucking cheap, slow internet. Anyway, as I say, you don't have to like the Jews. Now, I'm broadly speaking in favor of their, if you're running a business or if you're, an institution or something like that, you shouldn't be allowed to say no dogs, no Irish, which the bed and breakfasts of London used to say. Sign up outside your bed and breakfast in London, no Irish, no dogs. As if the two were somehow related, or one would come with the other. It's just me. And then he slips his dog in the fire escape door later on at night. Anyway, you don't have to like the Jews. Did I say that already? It's good that we don't have to like the Jews, because there are a lot of people who, I know some of you will already be saying, it's Israel. We must not confound the actions of the state of Israel, of the blah, 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 with the fucking Jews. I don't even like states. I'm from Fife. I don't even subscribe to being actually fucking Scottish. I'm about that. Ain't running a business like running a country. Okay, let's get to the headlines, shall we? And about opinions. So I couldn't help noticing, right, on my various internet feeds, the division between people who are broadly supportive or in favor of Donald Trump and those people who are fervently against Trump. Right? Just let me observe this about you two camps, you two fucking Venn diagrams of fucking morons. This is like discussing what kind of dog shit you would like to eat. Really, the fucking idea that one president of America, lying, murdering psychopath, close brackets, would be better or preferable than another lying, murdering psychopath of America just fucking tickles me so much. Oh, yes, you're fucking liberal because you don't like Trump. You're a fucking retarded Republican because you like Trump. Anyone who thinks that the government is your friend or something like one could prefer another politicians whose job description is lying cunt. Politician equals lying cunt. I prefer this lying cunt. Do you? It's like fucking, it's like some fetish for being degraded. Like, it's like fucking your advertising. I'd like to be abused and degraded, but in a democratic way. Or I'd like to be abused and degraded, but in a Republican way. Go, hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. Let me just put some flesh on those bones. To me, the difference between right wing and left wing, whether you're in America or fucking Central America or Britain, for that matter, the difference between left and right wing is how much you would personally like to benefit from the fucking of the planet. Now, your left wingers, they don't mind the planet being fucked. They just want longer tea breaks while it happens. They want better health care and more holidays and a higher living wage. Fuck the planet all you want. Fuck it. Yeah, Coke or Pepsi. Fuck it. Just give me more. Now, your right wingers, for some reason, they're like, no. I don't tax me and spend on public services that might be, better, bigger, or give me, more, more or less for the planet. Fuck. No. I work hard. I want to work hard and earn everything I've got for myself from the planet. Fuck. Charles Darwin, The Wealth of Nations. I urge you to read it. It's a template for what's happening on Earth right now. He talks about the pillars of capitalism. The pillars of capitalism in Charles Darwin's book, The Wealth of Nations, are labor and capital. There's no fucking, it's not true there's no mention of the planet, the natural resources. Darwin literally, and I'm almost quoting, I don't remember exactly, but he says, the resources of planet Earth are a gift from God. That includes all the brown people to pick the tea, by the way. That includes whatever the fuck we can bribe your leader to get the copper mine in Botswana for. They're a gift from God. The oceans are a gift from God. The air is a gift from God. The fresh water is a gift from God. Everything is a gift from God. And therefore, I should just fucking, by military or monetary means, corral some of these resources God gave to me, the giant faceless corporation that is fucking the planet, before parceling them out to you for more or less profit, depending on whether you're right wing, left wing, or like a smaller or larger government. You fucking wankers. But I strongly feel this. Anyone subscribing to the left wing, right wing, Republican, Democrat, Labour, Tory dichotomy, fucking dualist fucking frame of life in terms of politics on this planet, you fucking wankers. I can't put it more strongly than that. You are total fucking wankers. You have lost it. You're fucking retarded, idiot, moron, fucks. Again, this is like, no, I like this dog shit. No, I don't want any of that dog shit. Oh, no, you can keep your Trump dog shit. Oh, you can keep your Jeremy Corbyn dog shit. I like my dog shit from fucking right-wingers. Yeah, shit in your face. Sorry, went off on one there. Back to the comedy. So, has America gone rogue? I saw this headline. Has America gone rogue? As its allies scramble to come up with a response. And they're a bit all over the place, America's allies, with, what's happened in Venezuela. So I know it's Orwellian to remember things, but let's try. Has America gone rogue since, say, it invaded and took over the Philippines in the 30s? Since it invaded and tried to take over Korea and Vietnam, and since it deposed and inserted proxy puppet rulers into most of the Middle East or most of Central America? Has America gone rogue since it supported Saudi Arabia, parked one of its carrier fleets there, and slapped them on the back for beheading women and killing every political opposition? While you're worrying about whether Venezuela's oil has been fucking stolen by an evil fucking American empire, I bet you're pumping Saudi fucking gas. I bet you are. I am. My van's full of fucking Middle Eastern tyranny and oppression. It's fucking brimming with it. I can't get enough of it. Wait a minute, Deke. You sound like a hypocrite. You're benefiting from all of this planet fucking slavery, and yet you won't nail your colors to a mast. You won't say, well, I like the modern world and I'm living in it and I have a van and I have guitars and cigars and coffee, so I must support it. No, I fucking don't. What do you think? I could wave a magic wand when I was born and say, I've been born sentient and fully cognizant of the socio-economic and political fucking frame that the planet is living under. I've decided to opt out and live in a frontierland homestead where I grow my own turnips in a thatched hut. Yeah, good fucking luck with that. Of course I'm fucking swimming in it. We're all swimming in it. We're all swimming in it. What choice do we have? Well, that's a good question, isn't it? What choice do we have? One of the things that you can do is to think about what's happening and talk about what's happening and, express yourself to other people and try and create a different vision of the world. Don't let people go around saying that, don't let people say that planet fuck is okay if we got better public services under a democratic socialist government, because they will tax business more, and we should tax the rich. We should tax the rich more while they're fucking the planet. This is Jeremy Corbyn's whole... Jeremy Corbyn, by the way, is a sort of extreme socialist left-winger in Britain, if you're American. He's sort of like Bernie Sanders on steroids. His political party and his manifesto for Britain is to let the international global planet fuck go on, but tax them slightly more so that we could be healthier while we get the planet fuck goods from Amazon. That's his whole fucking manifesto. Longer tea breaks, sunnier weather, a higher minimum wage so you can buy more planet fucking rape. Why don't you just hold her down, Jeremy, and we'll all have a go in her asshole, eh? Why don't you? Meanwhile, the Tory fucking plan, or the Republican if you like in America, is to fuck the planet and keep as much money for them and their friends as possible, while extolling to you, the fucking peons, the virtues of self-reliance. It's good that you have low taxation and the government doesn't pander to your needs. Get the fuck out there. Get the fuck out there and find the planet's arse yourself and fuck it. We are not fucking holding the planet down for you to rape. You'll have to do it all on your own, and you'll feel much better for it, won't you? You'll feel much more righteous if you're a right-winger. I worked for everything I've got. Did you? Did you fucking work for that Saudi oil you pumped into your fucking tank? Did you? Did you work for the fucking, the slave goods from China? Did you work for your iPhone? Did you work for your plasma screen? Did you work for your fucking corporate-sponsored entertainment? No, you're just another fucking peasant. That's what we all are. We're all fucking peasants, apart from the people who own everything of value on planet Earth. Shh, it's the Jews. I didn't tell you that. That's a that's an anti-Semitic trope. It's not actually true because it's a Western kind of blinkered view that the Jews own everything. Obviously, they don't. India and China, that's about 3 billion people, not to mention Brazil and most of South America, they're the Vatican. You have to see the world as a kind of game of risk or monopoly, if you prefer that metaphor, that you were born into, and all of the pieces are already in play. They're already in play. The Vatican, this sort of empire of Catholic fucking slavery and hypnotism of people, and the control of the countries where Catholic leaders fucking swan about. The banking tyranny of get your country into debt. Get your country into debt with us. You want to be in debt to us and pay the interest back. And actually, even if you don't tell anyone, right? Because I think this might be a secret, because apparently we're not allowed to talk about it or say things about it, because in case you upset Jews. But our government, the Labour government of Britain, the people in it and the people currently in the cabinet, Keir Starmer from the top down, many of them had their campaigns largely funded by a shadowy organization called the Friends of Israel. This is a Jewish Zionist lobby that funds politicians who end up running your country. And then surprisingly, your politicians say, what we need is to be in debt to a bank, which may or may not be owned by a few wealthy banking families. We need to be in debt to some sort of large international financial institution, maybe a central bank, so that we all have to work till we die, suckers, to pay the interest to the bankers. Shh, don't tell anyone. A lot of people think we live in the free world. Don't upset them, because they might go on the internet and talk fucking shite. Right, well, that'll probably do for today. It's about 20 minutes. I'd like to finish on a lighter note. Maduro says he's still president. He's still president. And it reminded me of Escape from New York. President of what? Really? President of what? Who's president of what? Any imagining that you have that you're the king, the president, including our King Charles or the President Trump, these are abstract absurdities that only work like the emperor's new clothes if people believe in them. And as Snake Plissken says, president of what? Or did he say, he's not my president. He's not my king. He's not my president. I don't think the people of Venezuela ever thought Maduro was his president, or the last one, or the next one. For most people, so like, I don't subscribe to the idea of nations, or that I am, part of what's going down. I'm certainly not British. I'm not Scottish. At the most, I'm a Fifer. I sort of have a Fife accent. I was born in Fife. I understand Fife and people from Fife. I live in Fife. I know my way around Fife. I'm a Fifer. Other than that, you can fuck your identity. All of them. Presidents, kings, fucking, liberals, Republicans, socialists, capitalists. Fuck you, Jews, Christians, Muslims. Fuck you all. If your identity, if you do not sum up your identity by saying, well, I'm from Earth and from Fife, or, something local and global, that kind of like a genuine attempt to describe yourself in a way which does not come with any cultural fucking flags, baggage, or associations. I am on Earth. I am an Earthling. I am from Fife. So I'm a Fifer from Earth. Where are you from? If you're from, if you're from Kentucky, I get it. Kentucky's a place. It's a particular place for the special flora and fauna. You're not an American. No, sir. to, to borrow the phrase from The Edge of Tomorrow, when Tom Cruise's character asks the railroading sergeant, "Are you an American?" "No, sir. I'm from Kentucky." Have a nice day.